Uh-huh. I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Yeah, I do. Man, God is good. Hey, today I just want to get right to it because this has really been pressing me. I woke up and this was on my mind and I wanted to share it with you because I know this for a fact. See, I've lived this for a fact. The majority of things I talk about in the morning before we get started with the regular show is something that I've experienced. I can only tell you what I know. And so I've really, really understood why God has had my life go the way that it's gone. Because if I didn't have all these tests in my life, if I didn't have all these tests that I passed, all these tests that I failed, if I didn't have all of those, the good and the bad, what could I share with you in the morning? What could I tell you about hanging? What could I tell you about failing and then winning? What could I tell you about hanging in there when all hope was gone? How could I share that with you unless I've had those moments myself? I don't care what happens to you. I don't care what you're going through. Don't you dare give up. Under no circumstances. Don't you dare ever give up. It is the biggest trick that the enemy has, is making us think we ain't gonna make it. To water down the illusion that there's a possibility that you might still have a chance to get over. The biggest trick he uses is when you make a mistake and you fall, he gets you to start to thinking it's final, that there is no resurrection, there is no redemption, there is no recovery. He just makes you think it's final. He is the master deceiver. Don't you dare ever give up. I don't care what besets you, befalls you, trips you up, what circumstantial situations may arise. Don't you dare ever give up. Because listen to me, these are tests that you are going through. And these tests, whether you pass the test or it appears that you failed the test accomplishes the mission if you're smart about it. If you pass the test, let's say you're going through a situation and you get over and it goes the way you want it to do, then what you've learned is if you hang in there, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Mission accomplished. If you fail the test and it doesn't go the way you want it, and it goes the opposite, and it turns out into a negative result, and the response you were looking for is a no. That's not final. That doesn't mean it's over. That doesn't mean it's time to turn back. It simply means that now you have learned a valuable experience. You have learned a valuable lesson. You now know what not to do. You are now, because you know what not to do, another step closer to getting it right. Listen to me. It has to happen this way. You have to have the rain in your life to get the flowers in your life. You got to have the darkness in your life to appreciate the sunshine in your life. You got to have woes and worries to appreciate the joys. It is merely a test. So when you get through failing, and you get through stumbling, and you get through messing it up, all that's getting you one step closer to getting it right. Oh, my relationship ended. I'll never be able to find another person like that. Not only will you be able to find a person like that, you can find a person that far better than that. if you don't give up. But see, sometimes you got to go through the bad ones to get to the good ones. Don't you dare ever give up. I don't care what happens to you. If you lose a loved one, and Lord knows I've lost some people I've loved dearly with every inch in me. I've lost my mother, my father, my brother, and my best friend. I don't know. I know people who have lost their children. Goodness, man, I can't even imagine that. But they kept on going. What you giving up for? Oh, I got you, miss them, and I got you grieving. But I got news for you. Don't you let the devil make you think it's over for you because somebody else ain't still here. It was their time. Now, I'm not trying to lessen the blow for you, but I'm trying to get you up on your feet so you can stop all this, oh, woe is me, because the things that's happening to you, you're not the first person it's happened to. Come on now, let's get a grip. Let's wrap your mind around this thing. You have got to move forward if it's just in memory of those people. I was on one of the commercial breaks the other day, and somebody asked me something, and I forgot the question, but my answer was, I've always wanted my mother and father to be proud of me. And in their absence and their demise, I'm hoping just somehow, man, that they watching me, that they see their boy, that I'm down here, that I'm doing better, that I'm making something out of myself, that I'm loving my wife, that I'm taking care of my kids. I just want my old man to see that about me. You know, I want my mother to see that I'm trying to get my life together over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a better person. My mama was a Sunday school teacher for 40 years. She been praying for me for a long time. I just hope, man, and that's all I'm doing, is just hoping that they see me so they can be proud of me. See, you got to understand that when you make these mistakes, that when you fall and stumble and you get it oh so wrong, it ain't over for you. Don't you dare ever give up. Don't stop thinking, man, because it ain't happening just the way you want it to, that it ain't meant to be. Devil, he got so many tricks to deceive you. You know why you being tested right now? Because there is no testimony without the test. You got to go through something. It's all good, man. Telling you. Just wanted to share that with you. Don't you give up out there. I don't care what's happening. Don't get deceived. The victory's coming, but you ain't gonna get it if you quit. Hang on, y'all.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. It is upon us, a new day filled with nothing but gratitude. I'm grateful for so many things today. I'm grateful for my life, for all he's ever done for me, for everything he's brought me through, for everything he's given me, shown me, taught me, tested me. I'm grateful for it all. I got gratitude, man. Feet hit the floor this morning. I started thanking God for my health and everything. I invite you to do the same. Get your two together. You get your gratitude together, it affects your attitude, a direct correlation with your altitude. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mouth of the South, Junior, and me. Hey, what's up, man? What's on your mind, Junior?
What's going on, Unc? Good morning,
Ain't
everybody. Listen,
Yeah.
let's talk about pushing through, man. Pushing through is so important in our careers, man, because you taught me how to push through. When everything didn't even line up, Uncle, who taught you how to push through? Like,
Well, I mean, I have to attribute that to my father. I had one of the greatest fathers for 43 years that you could ever have. Really funny thing, though, about me and my dad's relationship. It was not about faith. It was not about, I really only remember hearing my father tell me he loved me once. Really.
Really?
Yeah. But he showed it to me every single day, man. He just wasn't that guy. It changed me, though. I tell my sons I love them all the time. Man, when we walk away from each other, they say, I love you, Dad. I say, I love you, son. We changed that because I thought that was a cool thing to do. But he was an exceptional man. and his demonstration of how to be was important to me. The push-through factor came from Jesse Slick Man Harvey. Ain't no doubt about it. Coldest push-through artist I've ever seen. I tell you one thing, man, what really clicked with me. I was working with him on a construction site. I was in high school. And in the summer, I worked this construction job with him. I was real tired one day. I had done it all. I was done. And I told my father, I said, man, he said, how you feeling over there, man? I said, man, Dad, I'm through. He said, yeah, it's pretty hot out here. It done got bad. You look bad, too. Why don't you sit down for a minute? I sat down for a minute. He came over there. He said, let's go. I said, Dad, I ain't got no more. He said, what? I said, I ain't got no more. He said, but the job is over at 5, son. I said, but I ain't got no more. He said, okay. Then you know what? I said, what? Now I was waiting something real prolific. He said, son, when you can't do no more, do some more. I looked at him like he had lost his mind. I just told you I ain't got no more. He said, well, when you ain't got no more, do some more.
Yeah.
Now let's go.
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
All right, and you pushed through that thing.
Yeah,
All
that has
right.
kept me.
You got up, huh?
Yeah.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll run that prank back with Junior in for the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now to run that prank back with Junior in for the nephew. What you got, Junior?
Okay, Shirley, it is called Wedding and Funeral.
Together?
Yeah, wedding and funeral. Let's find out what this is.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, babe.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting right there. You got a wedding and a funeral at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is that in the same sentence?
I
at the
don't
same
even
time?
know.
Because it's nephew Tommy's prank.
It's nephew
All right.
Tommy. That's all it is. Just run that prank.
All right. All right, Junior. Thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with the Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building, ready for your love questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, 17-year-old gymnast Connor McClain. Steve, get this. Connor McClain has fulfilled a promise she made to you when she was just 11 years old. We'll talk about that.
Mhm.
Also, Dr. Fauci plans to resign, not retire, in December.
To me.
And American Airlines has made history with an all-black, did you hear what I said? All-black female crew. I love hearing that, and we'll talk about it at the top. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey, in the building, ready for you. All right? Jarvis, right there. Jarvis in Detroit says, I'm a newlywed, and my wife and I live streamed our wedding for our family because of COVID. I want to have a big party for our second anniversary since we didn't have a real wedding or reception. My wife hates the idea and shut it down. I really want a celebration with friends and family. Am I asking for too much?
Yeah, see, it's not your day. The wedding day is her day. If she don't want to do the celebration of the wedding, the anniversary, that's her. She don't want to do it. She don't want your family over there.
That's really what it is.
That's why y'all Zoom. Wasn't just COVID. She said, cool, I can marry him without all these people over here in his family. And now she not having an anniversary party. Yeah, we're not doing that. It's all right, dog. Save yourself some money.
Yeah, a lot
Get
of
over it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Not gonna do
okay.
a celebration party. Go ahead and do some. Wait till your birthday or something. But it ain't gonna be on her anniversary.
Wait till Christmas.
Yeah.
Get
we
with
gotta
the
do another
kinfolk
party.
then.
Yeah. Then she got to see him at Christmas, Thanksgiving. She not finna ruin her anniversary with them.
Yes.
And her family too. She know things about her family you don't know.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, moving on to Amber in Greenville. Amber says, my boyfriend and I have been dating for 4 years. My daddy loves him, and he's made it his mission to turn my boyfriend into a man. My boyfriend gets irritated with my dad because he's 27 and thinks he has life figured out. My dad means well, so how do I get my boyfriend to be more patient with him?
Well, you might want to look at this a little closely. Because, see, when young people, especially boys, don't want mentoring or don't want counseling or guiding or guidance, that's a bit of a red flag. He don't have it figured out. He don't have it together. Your father has seen and done some things he may never see or do if he keep going at this point right here. So now I want you to think about it for a minute. I got your dad loves him and is trying to turn him into a man, but why is that his mission? Maybe it's because he recognizes that the young man has some really, really great qualities in him, and if he would just tweak a few things, he would make a great son-in-law. So he's trying real hard to get him tweaked. You may want to end up marrying a person that won't make a great son-in-law. So how do you get your boyfriend to be more patient? You really need to find out what your daddy trying to teach him and what is he rebelling against. Because there may be some clues in there. I don't know what the conversation is going if the young man thinks that your father's overstepping his bounds, or I don't need that, or I got it, daddy. I don't know what the conversation is. But with that type of behavior, I can assure you he doesn't have an active father in his life. Because the respect level would be different.
Yeah. And they've been together 4 years. But at 27, I think everybody thought they had life figured out until they found out otherwise.
I clearly knew I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, you knew you didn't.
Hell no.
Yeah, you have enough money. I didn't have enough money at 27, so I
Well, I
knew.
thought I knew everything.
I knew.
No.
I need to keep thinking.
Yeah.
I thought I knew everything. All right. Moving on to Stephanie in Toledo. I'm single and I have friends with benefits. I have a friends with benefits relationship with a longtime male friend. We're 37 and he wants a baby with me. He told me he loves me and I was shocked since I thought it was just sex. What's more important in a relationship, being in love or being best friends first and then fall in love?
I mean, you're asking a question with the answer wrapped in it. I mean, you've been best friends, but you think it's best friends. Y'all really been having sex.
Yeah.
You know, that's friends with benefits is a different friendship. You know.
It's purely sexual.
Friends with benefits is a different type of friendship. If you take out the benefits, how long would y'all still be friends? Y'all need to. Now listen to this other part.
Okay.
Now he says he loves you. That's real for him. Because for him, it turned into more than that. You thought it was just sex. Now he want to have a baby with you. You need to consider it. Because you already know you have a friendship, friendship with benefits type relationship. Now, can you be in love with him? But I'm going to tell you something. Love is absolutely critical.
Yeah.
You're not going to survive this without genuine love for another person. It's impossible to survive marriage without being in love with a person. It's way too much going to come up the road. You got to be in love. Every day?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The same damn person?
Yes, sir. Look at your face.
Every day.
Face is crooked.
Till death. That's what the vows say.
It's him.
Yeah.
Every day.
He it. Ain't no more. Ride or die. Girl, I can't tell you how much love you're going to have to be in. Because even then, that ain't going to be enough.
So, Steve, why didn't he ask her to marry him? Why did he say, I want to have a baby with you?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, what did I tell y'all before about men?
What?
The wedding day is never our dream. Our dream is the chick of our dreams, not the wedding day. So he got the chick of his dreams in his mind. All we need now is a baby. You ain't saying nothing about getting married. Why would I?
Okay, right. I was just going to say that because she didn't pressure him.
You know
in
what I
that
mean?
Area. Okay.
So now she don't care nothing about no marriage. I just want a baby with you. You're
Right. He wants
37.
to be a father. Okay.
Yeah.
She's got a lot to think about.
You it.
Yeah.
But
All
I've
right,
told
moving
y'all
on.
a million times, a woman's dream is the day of her dreams. That ain't the man's dream. No man nowhere dreaming about his wedding day, what he gonna wear, how many candles, what kind of china gonna be on the table at the reception. I ain't never one time had that dream.
RSVPs. Thank you, CLO. Great advice as always. Coming up, it is top of the hour, and we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is Wellness Wednesday, and at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll tell you how to lose all of your unwanted pounds. You know, the ones you gained over the summer. We'll talk about it. In entertainment news now, gymnast Connor McClain, Steve, was destined to become the best gymnast in the country, especially after she was a special guest on your show, the Steve Harvey Show,
Come on, Steve
when
Harvey.
she was only 11 years old.
Come
I
on,
know
boy.
and she made her goals very clear. Take a listen.
My next guest definitely has some skills here. In fact, she's known as the best 11-year-old gymnast in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Connor. Hi, Connor. How are you?
Good.
So how long have you been doing gymnastics?
I was born in Vegas, and I started when I was 18 months old in a Mommy and Me class.
18 months old.
Yeah.
They were just trying to get me potty trained at 18 months. I'm pretty sure I didn't have any recognizable skill at 18 months right then. I understand that you are preparing for a big opportunity. What is that?
Yes, the 2024 Olympics to win the all-around gold medal.
Really?
Yes.
Connor, the all-around gold medal?
Yes.
There you have it.
That's so
episode,
amazing, Steve.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That aired back in 2016, that episode, and Connor McClain began winning medals in elementary school. Now, on Sunday night, McClain fulfilled her promise to you, Steve, and the world by winning the United States all-around gymnastics scholarship title at age 17. McClain came back from stress fractures in each of her shins, a concussion, and the flu just 2 weeks ago to win on Sunday night. So congratulations,
That's
young
a great
Connor.
story.
Yes.
But she's a hard worker, a lot of
Yeah.
faith, and obviously she's had some encouragement in her life. Unlike the damn teacher that I had when I said I was going to be on TV. She said, if you don't go sit your stuttering ass down somewhere, ain't nobody got no time to wait on you to say your lines.
Wow.
Okay, and so
Wow. Thanks for
back
the
to
support.
Connor.
That just goes to show you what encouragement will do.
That's right.
That's right. That's
yeah,
right,
what a
Steve.
confident little girl at 11 years old. Congratulations, Connor McClain.
Spreading that black girl magic.
Yeah.
Go, girl. Go. That
Now,
is
moving on
amazing.
to American Airlines. American Airlines celebrated Black excellence earlier this month by putting together a special flight crew for a historic flight from Dallas-Fort Worth to Phoenix, Arizona. Now, get this. Everyone that was involved with the flight, I'm talking about the pilots, the flight attendants, the gate agents, and the technicians, they were all Black women.
Yes.
Don't you love that?
Oh, yes.
American organized the flight as a tribute to Bessie Coleman. Bessie Coleman was the first Black woman to receive a pilot's license. This happened back in 1921. American Airlines issued a press release stating that they are intentionally trying to boost efforts to include more women of color among its flight decks. So, congratulations. Thank you.
Woo. Salute to American Airlines and the amazing flight crew. That's what's up. Sisters, we Black Girl Magic, we
I
just
know,
doing it.
I know,
Doing it
I
in
know.
every industry, everywhere.
Yeah, I would have loved to have been on that flight. It's always been intriguing to me when I have a Black pilot. Always make sure I shake their hand, have a
Yeah.
conversation with them, thank them,
Yeah.
appreciate them. You know, I make my children go up and meet them, you know, shake their hands. Because it's just something to see. I mean, as long as I've been flying, it's been such a rarity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
aviation like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, pilots and all that.
Yeah, I've had one black pilot, one female pilot. Like you say, in all your trips. Yeah. Just one. In other news, moving on to Dr. Anthony Fauci, he's resigned from his job as head of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases at the CDC at age 81. And after over 50 years in public service, Dr. Fauci plans to leave this position in December, but he does not plan to retire, Steve. Dr. Fauci stated that he will pursue the next phase of his career. He's advised 7 U.S. presidents dating back to Ronald Reagan. So there you go. So we'll miss Dr. Fauci. Yeah, we'll miss him.
He's exhausted.
Man,
He's
Trump
got to
wore
be.
him
He's
out.
got to be.
Just and 4 years of Trump, that wore him out.
Yeah, that was a crazy relationship right there. Yeah.
But he gave us the information we need.
He did.
We needed at the time, you know? Yeah.
He was mad because Trump came up there and said, you could just take some bleach. Won't bleach work? Remember the whole bleach comment?
Yeah.
Whoa.
He made so many dumb
Fauci
statements.
was like, God, dog.
Yeah.
Why?
Hey, you know what, man? I was thinking yesterday.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. You know, all Republicans aren't bad people. That's a true statement. There are some fine, upstanding, cool people in the conservative Republican Party. What is troubling to me is the quiet racists that reside on that side, because they're very popular, and it's a lot of them because a lot of them voted for Trump. Not everybody that votes for Trump is racist. That's not the statement I'm making. But there are some who are openly and blatantly racist and are big supporters of him. And in Trump, we trust. You know, no matter what he does, when he lies, when his house get invaded, I don't care what, he's correct. That's a scary thing. And he got over 70 million votes. That's scary, man.
Yeah, it is. You're right about that. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, it is our Wellness Wednesday segment, and we'll talk to A.D. Dolphin right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, everybody, listen, it's that time, summer's over. Kids done went back to school. Time to get back to business. We can't wait over the summer. It's usually we want to get rid of this winter weight so you can get ready for summer. Well, it's time to get back fine and healthy, y'all, and we're going to tell you how to do that. It's the only way we do. It's the D-Herbs Full Body Cleanse, man.
Yeah.
And joining us now is the CEO of D-Herbs with all the info you need to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, family member, my man, my dog, Mr. A.D. Dolphin.
Hey, how you guys doing this morning?
Morning, A.D.
I
love
love
the
it.
hay.
I love it.
Hey, A.D., good morning to you. Thank you. And Steve, you forgot to mention ice cream when you were talking about barbecue and potato salad. Don't forget the ice cream because it's been hot all summer. Lots of snacks, all of that. We have, admittedly, we've packed on a few pounds.
Yeah.
So you, AD, how can the D-Herbs Cleanse help us lose these extra pounds?
Well, the reason why the
Tell us,
D-Herbs
please.
Full Body Cleanse can help you lose that weight is because we have the best plan. If you really want to be successful with weight loss, you need a plan. And if people do have a plan in place, they usually think they just have to work out. But working out only represents about 20% of weight loss. The bulk of weight loss has to do with what you put into your body. And that's where the D-Herbs Full Body Cleanse truly comes into play, is because if you follow that eating regimen and take those capsules, the results that people tend to see are weight loss between 10 to 30 pounds, a huge boost in energy, stronger immune system, clearer skin. You'll be able to focus and concentrate a lot better. All you have to do is follow that plan to a T, and you will be successful.
Yeah. Have you talked to anyone, AD, recently that has really made losing weight and getting healthy a priority?
Absolutely. I always love to tell this one story. It was actually about a preacher. He was 350 pounds, and his wife needed a kidney. And when you're 350 pounds, they won't even let you test to see if you're a match for his wife, and he wanted to be the hero for his wife. So therefore, he had to lose the weight. So he asked us to put a plan in place for him. So we put about a 7-month plan in place, and during that time, he had to do 5 cleanses. We gave him a workout plan, and he lost 130 pounds.
Wow!
And it was a beautiful thing. It was so beautiful, and we actually went on the Steve Harvey TV show, and talked about it. And it wasn't a dry eye in the building. It was a beautiful story. But the story within the story is he was trying to save his wife's life. Wow. But he actually ended up saving his own, because when he was 350 pounds, on the doorstep was diabetes, was around the corner, high blood pressure was already being affected. He was already being affected by that. So all these ailments were on its way. And by him losing that weight, he was able to rid his body of those things and get to a healthier place. Yeah.
Hold that thought right there, man. We got a good story. Let's take a break right quick. We'll be back with more from A.D. Dolphin right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, we're back, and our special guest this morning is A.D. Dolphin, the CEO and owner of D Herbs Full Body Cleanse. And was telling a great story when we left about this man who needed to lose weight
to save his wife.
Save his wife. And
he ended up saving himself.
The hero, the donor. He wanted to be a match, but he had to lose a lot of weight. And he did. He came on my show. He lost 135 pounds. He became the hero. He's no longer sitting at the doorstep of diabetes, heart disease, cholesterol problems. So the D Herbs, I'm telling y'all, I did it earlier this year, and it worked out wonderfully. I was going at the rate of a pound a day.
Right.
And then I had to stop because I had to leave the country or something happened. I had to stop, but I was going just fine. But I'm back in the game again and ready to go again. Woo. And, it's trim up, get fine time,
So you can wear this winter, fall wardrobe, yeah.
Fighting that age, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stay pretty.
Well, it is amazing, AD, to hear about how the D Herbs Full Body Cleanse is changing lives, and it is doing just that. So here's a question for you. Why has the Full Body Cleanse been so successful for so many people over so many years?
I love this question because it's so easy for me. It's probably one of the easiest ones I get. It's because it works. It's so simple. It works. You will get the results. All you have to do is follow the plan. If you take those capsules, do the eating regimen, you will definitely see the results that you need to see to get your body to a healthier place.
And it's just that simple. The D Herbs Full Body Cleanse does work. It is changing lives. We've all done it. We've all seen the results. Now it's your turn, Steve Harvey Nation. If you want to get rid of all those extra summertime pounds, see lasting weight loss, and get healthier so you can be your best in 2022, get started. Get started today by cleansing your body from the inside with the D Herbs Full Body Cleanse. That's right. You can flush out those toxins that are dragging you down. You heard AD just talk about it. You can lose the waist, lose the weight. Trust me, I've done it. Steve just told you he's done it. If you're struggling with diabetes, if you're struggling with high blood pressure, go to right now, dherbs.com. That's dherbs.com. Do it right now. You'll get a nice discount at checkout only for our audience by using the promo code RADIO. That's the letter D, herbs.com, promo code RADIO, or you can simply get on the phone and call them at 866-4D-HERBS. That's 866-4D-HERBS. No more excuses. No more excuses. We can make up some excuses, can't we, AT?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, let me tell y'all something before you go. Listen to me. I'm telling you all, I'm recommending that you give this a try. If you haven't done it, you have to look into it. You can eat on this program. It's certain foods you can eat, but there's plenty of foods you can eat.
Right.
And you could drink a lot of liquids on this program, and you can eat all the fruits you want, all the vegetables you want, all the nuts, the seeds, the greens. There's variations, that you could do. It's 21 days, man, and you there.
That's right.
21
That's right.
days
21
saves
days.
your life and gets you right. You have 21 days. There's people that's been sentenced to 21 years. They'd love to be out here. It's just 21 days. You ain't
What,
going
Steve?
to prison.
What happened?
It's people that's been sentenced to 21 years. Brittany Griner got 9. That horrible case right there. You were talking about 21 days.
3 weeks. That's right.
Man, damn, quit tripping. Acting like
All
somebody
right.
trying you to sign up for life. Don't ever chew no more. Ain't nobody said that.
I don't know why you get so mad, but you're
I'm tired
passionate
of
about
begging
it.
people to help themselves.
Dherbs.com. Go to dherbs.com. AD, thank you as always. We love you. You care about our health. You want us to get right. No more high blood pressure, diabetes. Dherbs.com or call 866-4DHERBS. Thank you, AD.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. You guys have a blessed morning.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up in about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, he's a totally different man at night. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about, who he changes into at night, find out all about it coming up in just a few in the strawberry letter. But right now, it is time for today's prank phone call with Junior once again in for the nephew. What you got, Junior?
Okay, Shirley, Carla, listen, I don't know why Tommy keep messing with these people at these churches. He could find somebody else.
Right.
You know, you go down here at the bank, mess people, but you can't be messing with these people at these churches. Today's prank phone call is me and my Jesus.
Okay. Junior,
Me and my Jesus.
My mother used to say the same thing. Why is Tommy messing with these church folks?
Man.
She used to say it all the time.
Let's go, Cat. Me and my Jesus.
Hello,
Hello, I'm trying to reach a sister.
this is she.
How you doing? I'm giving you a call on behalf of Baptist Church. You are a member there, am I right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Listen, I'm calling you. They some of the members have gotten together and had a meeting and wanted me to give you a call. It seems that a lot of them are complaining about Sunday services that go on and wanted for me to give you a call on their behalf so that we can see if we can address the problem and talk to you diligently as possible and try to get the problem rectified.
What's going on?
Well, it seems like that a lot of members are complaining.
I'm sorry, and what is your name again?
My name is ma'am. I'm not actually a member of the church. I've just been the one that's been asked to give you a call and try to talk on the members' behalf so maybe we can get this problem rectified that they have as far as you are concerned. Now,
Okay, go ahead. I'm just trying to see what this is in regards to. Go ahead.
well, it seems like the members of the church are complaining about that you're doing too much shouting at church on Sunday, and it seems to be going on every Sunday. You running up and down the aisle and you shouting all over the place, and it's
Whoa. Me, I've been singled out about my shouting. Is that what you're saying?
Well, evidently it's distracting, ma'am. You're distracting everyone from getting the word and listening to the word and being involved in the service. And that's the purpose of the call, is to see if we can get you to tone it down some.
Okay, so the whole church is complaining about me shouting the way people run up and down them aisles every Sunday and almost turn cartwheels and flips, and they singling me out, complaining about me?
Well, ma'am, I don't know how it is that you can see everybody else doing cartwheels when you're the ones that they say is the one that's doing them.
Well, how am I being singled out?
Ma'am, all I'm saying is that they saying that you're doing too much shouting and too much running at this church. Now, I'm just the messenger.
Okay, well, they can't tell me how to shout. They can't tell me what's going on in my life, what's gonna keep me from praising God. They can go somewhere else with that, but they are not gonna tell me that I can't praise my God. They don't know how good God has been to me.
And you know what? I understand that. I agree with you wholeheartedly, but it's becoming a distraction. I mean, they was at the point last night talking about, should we put some seatbelts on the pews so you can stay down?
I wish they would put some seat, but how they gonna tell people they can't shout in church and praise God? What do we come to church for?
Well, you do come to.
They need to be trying to praise God and get their own shot on and stop looking at me and worrying about what I'm doing.
We're going to need you to quit running up and down these aisles and doing what you...
I'm sorry, sir. You know, I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying my best. Whew, Jesus. Sir, that's not happening. You can't tell me I got to stop shouting.
Okay, man, but let me ask you something. Are you running now? Aren't you just standing still talking?
No, because I don't have to run right now.
Okay, what I'm trying to get you to do...
I feel like if I want to run up and down this street right now, I can run up and down this street and praise God. But they're not going to tell me to stop shouting at church.
Can we get you to be a little bit more reserved as what we... See, man, let me go ahead and go further on what they...
I move how the Spirit moves.
Okay, well, let me move and tell you what they've told me. Now,
go ahead. What they told you?
If we can't get to the point where you can, tone it down, then we may have to ask you to leave.
Let them ask me, who Jesus?
What?
Who Jesus? Let them ask me, why would they want me to leave the church? I've been at that church for 15 years. I'm not leaving the church. I'm going to run up and down around the church. I may even turn me some flips wherever I feel like it.
Now, listen.
That's all I'm... Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to be there. I am going to be there on Sunday, ma'am, and I have been the person that's been appointed to make sure that you're not running up and down these aisles and shouting like this. You're going to have to keep yourself reserved so people can hear the word of God. You are standing in people's word. That's what you're doing. You in the way
of... You know what? If they come trying to sit me down, I'm going to give them a word, and it ain't going to be a God.
So
let them put their hands up on me here.
Now, listen.
I'm telling you that now. You could... I done been in that church 15 years. If I want to run, dance, shout, jump, scream, whatever I want to do, I'm going to do it. And ain't nobody going to stop me.
You're going to have to stop this. This past Sunday was your last Sunday doing it, and you're not finna do it this Sunday.
Well, like I said, just watch. And I'm telling you, can tell the ushers, the deacon board, the deaconess, the minister's wives, or whoever else you want to tell, let them put their hands on me and see if I don't swing on them. I'm going to come right up out the Spirit and swing on them. I'm telling you that now. Because, see, sir, you done really pushed me there. I done tried my best.
Well, let me ask you this here. Where is...
I tried to show that I'm saved and delivered, but you making me revert back to my own ways, and you really finna me off. That's what you finna do.
Okay, well, let me ask you this here. Where is the God at right now in you? Where is the one that's...
The God was in me when I was trying to be calm with you at first to tell you don't be calling me with this foolishness. But now you done made the other side of me raise up.
Well, you done raised it up in me too. Guess what? Come Sunday, you're gonna sit your in that pew and you ain't gonna move.
You call yourself a man of God, you cuss me to my sit my in the pew. Okay, all right, we gonna see how well my sit in that pew. Matter of fact, first thing Sunday morning, I'm going to pastor. Oh yeah, when your deacon, whoever you are, whatever your name is, I'm gonna tell them about it. Y'all better, however gave you my number, you need to lose.
I would be talking to Pastor myself and letting him know about this situation. You don't talk. You don't.
We can call Pastor right now. We can get Pastor on freeway.
You don't talk to Pastor. I talk to Pastor.
I talk to Pastor. I done been at this church 15 years. Like I said, now tell me, oh Jesus, you finna, oh Jesus.
Now, see, just like this here, you see how you calling on him and you standing.
Jesus. Yeah, because I'm calling on him to keep me from just really going and cuss you out right now, because you done really hit my nerve.
I got one more thing I need to say to you, lady.
You know what? You better say it real quick, because you finna talk to this operator.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girl.
You know what? I'm gonna kick my butt. Lord. Y'all see, you had me up here cursing on the phone.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I got one more thing, baby. Let me ask you something. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
How you gonna call this woman and say she doing too much at the church? All this shouting
the Lord
and running you doing.
And cartwheels. She tumbling.
Yeah, she doing everything.
That is a bit much, but who are we to judge, right?
That's between her and her Jesus. Can't tell him how to praise the Lord.
That's
right.
Tommy, that's right.
You play way too much.
All he's done for us. I can't do a cartwheel for my Jesus.
Amen. Amen again.
Cause I've been to a church. Well, first time I probably saw somebody run in church, I might have been about 10. I jumped up on the pew and started rooting for her. Go!
Like you had a track meet.
Yeah, I had a track meet. Her form was good. Her form was outstanding. Go, Sister Jenkins, go!
Her technique and mechanics.
Everything.
Yeah.
She was relaxed in the face. Didn't hit, trip, or nothing. Girl,
Got that baton.
Yeah. I said, go, Miss Jenkins. Go.
I like
Hey,
that.
get your
Relaxed
behind
in the
down.
face.
I'm sorry.
Relaxed in the face, Junior.
Yeah,
I like
she
that.
was ready.
All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up next, it is the Strawberry Letter. The subject is, he is a totally different man at night. All right. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com. And all you have to do is click on Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Yeah, this one right here. Never know, it could be yours.
Yeah. Let me tell you, some people, it's that time. It's that time. It's time for the Strawberry Letter with my good friend, Shirley Strawberry.
Thank you, my good friend Junior. Subject, he's a totally different man at night. He's a totally different man at night. The letter reads, Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 52-year-old female and I'm dating a 60-year-old young man. We clicked instantly, and we've been together for 2 months. I may have been too forward with him after the first few dates because I wanted to rub and feel on him to see what he was working with. I hugged him tightly one day, and it felt like he was wearing a back brace. I decided not to ask him about it right then. He also wouldn't let me touch his face or play in his hair. I learned to keep my hands to myself. A few nights ago, I asked him to stay over, and he was caught off guard. But I insisted. We started to get ready for bed, and I noticed he was wearing a Spanx type of girdle under his shirt. I've never seen one on a man, so I asked if it was a back brace, and he said no. It was awkward. I then noticed there were makeup wipes in my garbage. I asked him about them, and he said he needed it to wipe off his tinted moisturizer. I was a bit irritated because he went through my things and shocked because he wears tinted moisturizer. After I took my shower, he was lying in my bed in his underwear, and I had to make him go take a shower. It was the quickest shower I'd ever seen, and when he got up, his hair dye, or whatever he had in his hair, was all over the pillowcase. After he showered, he came out naked, and his man boobs were swinging freely. They were as big as mine. I had to visualize sex with my ex to get in the mood. The sex was pretty good after I finally got into it. I enjoyed this man's company, but I am not sexually attracted to him now. I'm not perfect, and I wear wigs and push-up bras, but he turned into a whole different man right in front of me. Shouldn't he have told me about this beforehand? What do I do? All right. This is one thing I can tell you. When you rush a situation to get what you want, then you get what you get, sis. You get what you get. I mean, clearly he wasn't ready. But you said after a few dates, you wanted to rub and feel on him to see what he was working with. I think it was a bit too much too fast. He also didn't want you to touch his hair. He didn't want you to touch his face. Later, you learned he dyes his hair and wears tinted facial moisturizer. I know they make moisturizer for men, tinted moisturizer and Spanx, but I don't know any men who wear them. You were shocked by that. But again, I don't think this man was ready for it. He said that. He just wasn't ready. You were taking him fast. His ego got involved at that time because, he had to give you what you wanted. Okay, ready or not, here I come. And that's basically what it is. I mean, no need to being shocked or irritated now. You woke the man all the way up. He had to perform. Then afterwards, you said the sex was pretty good, but you're not sexually attracted to him now. You mentioned about his man boobs and all that, but you also said you do enjoy his company. Well, why not do just that right now? Enjoy his company. I think you're rushing things. I mean, what do you want Steve and I to do? What do you want us to say now? Because I can tell you, if you just want sex, then leave him alone. Just leave him alone because you're not sexually attracted to him. Just go your separate ways. If you want companionship because you say you do like his company, then you could give the relationship a chance if you choose. It's only been 2 months that you've been dating this guy. Take it a bit slower, so you guys can get to know each other. I think you should go on more dates. I mean, really though, don't most people look better in their clothes than they do naked? I mean, when you get down to it, I mean, I bet you look different without your wig and your push-up bra. You change to a different person too if you take that out. I think if he's a good man, eventually you can work out together, you can eat healthier foods and so on. I mean, I do know a couple of guys who wear just for men hair color, and I happen to like gray hair on men if he wants to stop that. But don't go trying to change him and doing all that right now. There are worse things in life. I think you should pick your battles and get to know this man, before you make any rash decisions. Steve?
Yeah, well, we got a difference of opinion on this letter. Great response, Shirley. Wonderful. I think it was a very politically correct way for you to approach this letter. I commend you because
Really?
your advice was really, really well done. And I will say that as a Christian, I thought your answer was wonderful. And you're
Thank you.
trying to make the relationship work between the two people.
Well,
Yeah.
if it can.
It could, absolutely. And
Yeah.
I agree with you. I agree with
Mhm.
everything you said. I just don't see it this way.
And let's see what you're going to say. Go ahead.
Well, let's go. I'm a 52-year-old female, and I'm dating a 60-year young man. Oh, so you think. Oh, you trying to fluff us with the 60-year young man.
Mm.
Oh, but we finna find out why you think he's 60 years young. Okay. You wanted to go forward with him, so you started feeling on rub and see what he was working with. I hugged him one day, and it felt like he was wearing a back brace. You thought he worked at Home Depot, didn't you? But oh no, we gonna find out in this letter that back brace feeling was male Spanx for the stomach.
Hang on, part 2 of Steve's response is coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, he's a totally different man at night. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. He's a totally different man at night is the subject.
First of all, I want to say once again how much I agree with Shirley Strawberry's response. I thought it was perfect if you're trying to keep people together. I thought it was a wonderful view to take. I'm not here for that today. I'm not here to keep you together. I'm here to talk about his ass. Because you tried to tell us that you 52 and he a 60-year young man. Well, we about to find out why you think he's so young. It started when you started rubbing on him trying to see what he was working with, and you hugged him real tight, and it felt like he was wearing a back brace. You had then thought it was for work because you thought maybe he was loading boxes at UPS or down at Home Depot. We were later to find out that he had on male Spanx. We'll get to that in a minute. I decided not to ask him about it right then, but he wouldn't let me touch his face or play in his hair. Oh, didn't you just say he was 60-year young man? You just said that, didn't you? Well, we about to find out why. I asked him to stay over one day. She couldn't play in his face and hair. Here we go. Now, I learned to keep my hands to myself. A few nights ago, I asked him to stay over, and he was caught off guard. He wasn't ready. Stay over here. I ain't got my stuff. So now he was caught off guard. But I insisted. We started to get ready for bed. I noticed he was wearing a Spanx type of girdle under his shirt. When we were in Atlanta at the office, there was a lady that came in there that had a company she wanted me to invest in. I tried on one of these Spanx shirts for men. I had to go in the kitchen and cut it off. I couldn't get it back over my damn head.
Is that what happened to you?
Yeah, I didn't have enough dexterity to, you know how I normally pull a T-shirt over your head with both hands, grab the bottom of each side?
Right.
I couldn't get that thing up. I got the sweating in it, and it was stuck to me, so I had to cut it out. I've never seen one on the man. Well, they out there. They're called male spanks, and they're to reduce the look of your stomach and chest area. So I asked if it was a back brace. He said, no, ain't no damn back brace.
She knew that.
Yeah. I then noticed there was makeup wipes in my garbage. I asked him about them, and he said he needed to wipe off his tinted moisturizer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he ain't who you thought he was. Okay. So now he laying up in there, and he had to wipe off his tinted moisturizer. I'm assuming there's some moisturizer with a color in it.
Yeah, they make that for men, yeah.
So now he trying to look tan and glowing. That's why he looked 60 years young. Because of that damn moisturizer got his ass looking like he actually alive. Because he know if he wipe it off, he look like death. His ass looked like a corpse. He pale, but, you know, that darkness cover a lot of stuff. That's why black is so beautiful. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Mm-hmm.
Black don't crack, but pale do. I was a bit irritated because he went through my things in shock because he wears tinted moisturizer. Well, you made him stay. He wasn't ready. You caught him off guard. He ain't got his moisturizer. He ain't got his makeup wipes with him. Now, he done had to go through your things to find some makeup wipes. After I took my shower, he was laying in the bed in his underwear. I had to make him go take a shower. Well, he still had that back brace on / girdle / man spanks. It was the quickest shower I'd ever seen. And when he got up, his hair dye or whatever he had in his hair was all over the pillowcase. That's that damn Beijing. That's that damn Beijing. And that hair color, that's a spray. You can spray beards on dudes now and all that.
Yeah.
See, he need a woman in his life. Somebody can tighten him up.
That's right.
After he showered, he came out naked, and his man boobs was swinging freely. Just a chest full of breasts. That's what that top was for.
It's a what? A chest what?
Chest full of breasts. I want to say the T word, but we on radio. They just out there. And they wasn't itty bitty either. They were as big as mine. I'll be damned.
But
I had to visualize having sex with my ex to get in the mood. So now let's go over this.
Okay.
He got breasts. He got on Spanx. He got to wear tinted moisturizer. He used your wet wipes. You mad because he went to your stuff to find him. You insisted that he stay over there. And he got the wrong dye. He ought to get some damn Just for Men and color his hair. But if he had a woman could tell him some of these tricks. Now, he don't know. He just using temporary stuff because he trying to pull it together and look 60 years young. When the ass, actually, when he took off all that stuff, he looked every bit of 82. Yeah, so you 52, you dating a man that look 82, trying to fool you and make you think he's 60. I wear wigs and push-up bras, and you should. It's okay for a woman to wear a wig and a push-up bra. But him, though, he got too much going on. Should I have told me about this beforehand? Hell no, I shouldn't told you. He didn't know it was going to go that far.
All right.
Unless you get with him, he going to put all that stuff back on tomorrow.
Please leave your comments on today's Strawberry
Letter.
Letter
Extra washing machine.
On Instagram and Steve Harvey FM. Please check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, it is Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley. Tom Brady has returned back to camp. He has been missing since August 11th. He took some time off to spend time with his family at an exclusive resort over in the Bahamas. Todd Bowles said the time was already scheduled. So they have questions like, well, how come he get the time off? Well, here's a few reasons why Tom Brady get the time off. He's 45, he know the playbook, and he got 7 Super Bowls.
Okay.
Why? Your ass just got here. You don't be questioning what Tom doing.
Y'all need practice, not
Y'all
him.
need practice. He don't.
You run the right route, the ball gonna be there.
He already know what he doing. You just got there. You been in camp 2 weeks. Talking about why Tom Brady. Don't ask no more questions. You gonna get off the team if Tom hear about it. If Tom Brady heard you ask questions about Tom Brady, you gonna be off that team. Okay, just don't shut your mouth and let the man take the time off. He's 45. He can't be out in that heat that long. So he go out to the Bahamas and chill, margarita. You know, all that. That's all it was. So he's back in camp. Yeah, Bahama Mamas. He just chilling with his family, man. That's all he doing. He got it. You know what he doing. Also, I gotta tell you this, man. Y'all prepare for this. This is also in the news, man. Herschel Walker's back in the news. Lord have mercy.
Boy, this fool.
Man, he turned down the opportunity to debate Raphael Warnock in Macon. Now, the debate is scheduled for October 13th. Now, here's the reason why he
that's
said.
my birthday.
Oh, yeah. That is your birthday, Carl.
Well, watch this, though.
Herschel said it would not be a good debate because no one would be watching because it would interfere with Sunday night football. Now, October 13th is on a Thursday.
Yeah, it is.
This fool.
It's a shame.
Have you seen that commercial where he tells the people that he's an FBI agent?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell y'all that, was I? They issued a statement. They have no record of him ever. The FBI then came out and said he's never been an FBI agent. You know, he talking about Quantico and all this here. This dude,
Man.
Herschel Walker is a liar. The Republican Party sickens me now.
Yeah.
They just want to get a black person to go up against Warnock.
Another black person.
To split the black vote. They'll do anything.
Yeah.
They want to split the black vote.
That's an old trick.
And man, Herschel Walker's not qualified to be anything.
No.
But then, neither was Donald Trump. So
Well,
I
check these
debate
dates.
Herschel Walker, and I don't even know no issue.
And win,
Dog, I'm talking about come out of that.
By a landslide. All right, thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, Will Smith is back on Instagram, but he just did a test run first. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Will Smith jokingly tested the waters to see if it's okay for him to return to social media. He hasn't been posting his usual fun and funny posts since the incident at this year's Oscar. You know, the one where he slapped Chris Rock. Well, over the weekend, Will posted a video of a small monkey tapping a gorilla's back, and the gorilla swipes the small monkey away without even turning around. Will added the text, "Me trying to get back on social." He got almost 2 million likes and over 55,000 comments on the post with overwhelming support and messages like, "Welcome back." So he tested the waters and that's what he got. People, said, "Welcome back."
You know, we're in a different society. I'm okay with Will Smith now because of his apology. You know, the man apologized. You know, Chris Rock ain't ready to hear it right now, but he apologized. So, you got to let a man get up. You can't kick people forever. That's what people still talking about Chris Brown. Yeah, Chris Brown has fought his way back, man. Fine young dude, man. Getting a lot of things right. So I don't care. You can come on social media. I don't care.
I
got way too much to do.
To be worried about if Will Smith is on
the gram. Will posting today.
That's a funny post anyway.
Yeah,
well, welcome back. That's what the people said. I mean, 2 million likes, that's pretty impressive, That lets you know that there are people out there that missed you, Will Smith. So come back. I mean, public opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, they gonna. Yeah. Oh, but now notice now.
Because you done been through the court of public opinion.
They waiting. Oh, they gonna light his ass up though.
It's not gonna be easy, huh?
Yeah,
Steve?
yeah, no, it ain't. Yeah, everybody.
The road to redemption.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, it's people still holding stuff against me that happened years ago. It's still people still bringing it up. There are people who want to keep you in the place where they had justification in their mind to hate you. And whether you moved on, progressed, or grown up, they want to hold you in that space so they can, in their own small-ass mind, continue the way they feel because there's something
Yeah.
wrong with them.
Yeah, their life isn't going exactly the way they want their life to go. Yeah.
Yeah, every time somebody mess up, they bring up Miss Universe. I mean, every time. I be everywhere, man. You know, your boss messed up on Miss Universe. Dog, that was forever ago, man. What
Well,
is
it
that
was
still
2015. I don't give a damn.
Dog,
Right.
What does that have to do
You know
with
what?
anything?
I get tired of
7
people.
years ago, Steve? You said 2015?
Yeah, I don't flex, but see, I'm part owner of Miss Universe now.
Yes,
so
you
you
are.
can say
That
what
part,
you
they
want to
did
say.
know that part.
Yeah, you can say what
Yeah.
you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a partner in Miss Universe, so I'm what?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
Carla.
I have a question. So what is it about us today in society that when you make a mistake, you try to earn forgiveness, earn it back, but people just want you to be done?
Because
the cancel
it's
culture
so
is just
many
over.
sad people who now have found a way to have a voice, and they think social media is it. What they don't realize is their posts are meaningless. They have no power. They're not shakers and movers, and they're not decision makers. But in their small little world that ain't going right, they think that they can make powerful statements about somebody else and go nah, 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 like it's like a shaking a finger in their face.
I told him.
And they, watching
hurtful.
me say something, he think he all that. But it's a lot of hurt people on social media.
Yeah.
And hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people.
That's right.
Loving people love people. And that's what it is. And it's just a playground for haters of hurt people. And they try to hurt you no matter what you do. And they not going to let you be happy. You can
Right.
post a picture of the cutest little baby. Somebody going to talk about the features on the baby.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Like,
It
they
is.
little ugly
Forgiveness.
ass baby was fine.
There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't know you were going there with it.
Yeah, I didn't even mean, I don't even know how I did that.
Talk about the baby. All right, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You know what? I hate to even say this because we had our Wellness Wednesday segment earlier today, but now we have a good excuse to have ice cream for breakfast, okay?
What?
I've been doing this.
Let me get out off
Been
this
doing
bike.
this. Yes.
Immediately.
This is
huh?
wonderful news.
Right.
A new study found that ice cream may be healthier than a multigrain bagel.
Thank you.
Certain foods were ranked on a scale of 1 to 100 in terms of nutrition. The higher the number, the healthier the food. Now listen to this. A chocolate ice cream cone with nuts ranked at number 37, while a multigrain bagel with raisins got a low score of 19.
That's what I got.
All
butter
right.
pecan for.
Well, bagels
So
are
ice cream
not
is healthier than a bagel,
Yeah.
bagels.
according to this.
Traditional bagels are
Mhm.
not really that
Multigrain
healthy.
bagel.
I don't know about multigrain, but you know they say multigrain and all this here, but you got to be careful because a lot of them is calorie dense. A lot of them have sugar in it. If I'm gonna eat something with some sugar in it, might as well enjoy.
Ice cream.
I mean, ice cream bagel.
Ice cream and eggs.
Yeah, and we ain't really bagel people, so I don't know why we even in this.
But we are ice cream people, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we are.
Yeah. We buttered toast people.
Yeah.
Just
A
so
bagel
you
ain't
know.
never popped out your toaster, You ain't never put a bagel in your toaster.
Nah, I ain't got no. I don't know where.
My favorite
I don't
is
know where
biscuits.
toast at. I don't have toast.
Homemade biscuits. All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time for a round of Would You Rather. Now, would you rather eat only at buffets for 1 year or only eat sandwiches for a year? Would you rather?
Junior,
B. I'm sandwiches, okay?
Sandwiches.
Buffets.
I hate buffets. I
No,
Yeah.
y'all know.
Yeah.
I
can
still
make
have
a
that
steak
image.
sandwich, chicken sandwich, tuna sandwich, egg salad sandwich,
Peanut butter
you know,
sandwich.
peanut butter sandwich with bananas and honey on it.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Uh-huh.
or I can do a firehouse sub. Boy, let me tell you something. On your cheat day,
Uh-huh.
go to Firehouse Sub
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and get that engine.
The engine.
The engine?
What? Get that engine
Which,
at the firehouse.
I'm
think
gonna
you
Best
like
sandwich
that one.
ever.
I'm convinced that you like that one.
Okay.
And I get two. I get the meatball and the engine
Yeah.
foot long and have them cut it. And I eat the meatball 2 bites, swallow. Then 2 bites of fire engine, swallow. Then back to the meat, boy.
You switch it off.
Boy, my cheat day was heaven.
All right, so would you rather get a tattoo across your whole chest? Would you rather get a tattoo across your chest? Or would you rather get your nose pierced?
No, I'm getting that tattoo. My big ass nose. You know what? I'd have to put a towel holder in my nose. You got a nose
From the
this
dinner
side.
table, the dinner napkin?
No, I'm the one that hold your towels at your guest.
Oh, you're thinking napkin.
I'll hold it.
No, I can't put no hoop in my father, man. My father come down here and beat my ass. Told you we don't do piercing.
I can't do that.
So you get a tattoo.
I get a tattoo. Can't do that.
Do you
I
have?
can't.
You don't have tattoos though, right?
No, I don't.
My mama begged me, we don't do that. None of my brothers, nobody. Boys, we had to promise our father we'd never wear an earring. And my mama said, don't mark your body.
Oh, okay.
Don't mark your body.
Okay.
All righty.
Would you rather ride in a self-driving car or roller skate everywhere you go?
Oh. Hey.
Like Usher. Oh.
Well, I'm going to die either way, so.
Yeah.
But if roller skate like Usher, though, I might have to roller skate.
I used to roller skate really good, but them days was gone. I'm scared to put them on now because I know you got to fall. Because I'm going to do a move I thought I could do and I can't do it no more.
All right. All right,
gonna
thanks,
get
guys.
in that car. I guess I'll get in the car.
We'll be back with our last break of the day and at 49 minutes after some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, guys. Our last break of the day on this Wednesday. We got to send our prayers, Steve. Prayers to our Dallas-Fort Worth family. Thunderstorms hit the Dallas-Fort Worth area, dropped massive amounts of rain, making streets impossible to drive on, flooding homes. Thunderstorms are expected to continue into the week, so we encourage everyone in the Dallas-Fort Worth area to please be careful and stay safe. And we love you, Dallas-Fort Worth, and thanks for listening.
Sure. KRMB 105.7. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Be smart now. Don't do nothing. Don't take no chances, no unnecessary risk. Be smart. Listen to the news. Anybody say evacuate, get out. We can get a new house. We can't get a new you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Those flash
And we
floods, and
need
they come
you.
fast. The water comes fast, so be safe.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right, guys, so what y'all got? Give me some questions while we close out.
Well, let's see, Steve. Okay, I have. So as we transition from summer into fall, what are your plans? Because I know you do your vision board. I know you do your goals. You're goal oriented. I know you switch even your closets out from
Yeah, I
summer
got
to
to
winter
switch the
clothes.
closet out, get it ready. But it's sort of crazy because I'm going to travel a lot this fall, too. So
Oh, you are.
yeah, I'm going to be out the country quite a bit this fall once I finish taping the Judge show. I'm off for the Judge show this week because I have COVID.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And you-
So
and-
wait.
you just dropped a bomb.
But I don't, because
You
I
didn't
don't,
act like it
I
none
use
today.
my, no, and I'm not going to act like it because I'm a person of faith, always claim victory. I thank God for healing.
Amen.
So far, I'm asymptomatic, so it's what it is. But when you test positive, we had to shut the TV show down. We cannot,
Oh, yeah.
that's just smart, the way to do it, to contain it. So we shut the TV show down for the rest of the week. So I have to quarantine for 5 days. I'm on the meds that I got, the prescription meds for COVID that's out there and available. And I feel wonderful. I will continue to feel wonderful. Praise God. And
This is your first time having it too, right?
yeah, I was really counting on them chitlins to come through for me. That's why I was really thinking that. But that's why I don't have any symptoms, because that residue chitlin juice that I ate
Stop saying
for 30.
that.
I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I ain't suggesting nobody go out and get 10-pound
don't
bag
try this
box
at
of
home,
chitlins.
please.
I'm just saying what I've done to remain COVID-free so far is not only do I take the vaccines and the boosters, but I ate chitlins for 38 years. And therefore, even though I have COVID, COVID don't have me. Because my chitlin juice is down there annihilating the virus in me. Praise God. And so just wanted to make that. And now I wasn't going to say nothing, but I was just throwing it out there. And I choose to think positive. I came on in to work today because I'm quarantined.
Yeah, you did.
So, I'm on the Zoom. Came to my studio here in my house and doing my thing. And, checked on my wife. My wife has COVID. And checked on her this morning. We're quarantined away from each other. She's fine. And so, I came on over here and did my work. And then I'm gonna go and just continue to act as though everything is normal. I'm not gonna give it no space in my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you're taking your meds and and quarantining. So
that's what I'm getting ready to do. I ain't really. And then, as far as your question goes, just change wardrobe and do some traveling.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Do you?
I forgot all about.
The
that
question when he said he had COVID, we was like, what happened now?
What?
Yeah.
Say what now?
I ain't want to make a big deal. I appreciate y'all not mentioning it on the air today. Of course, I told my team, but Touch told the radio people it's all right. It's all good.
Yeah, we're family. We're
got on
family.
up, came to work. What you got, Junior?
I was going to ask you this, Uncle. Now, when you say switch out wardrobe, I know you're rich. How much that cost? Because I can't.
No,
if
you
I
don't.
switch,
It
if I switch
don't
my
cost
wardrobe,
nothing. It don't cost nothing. Just move stuff around. See, I got another closet where the winter fabrics is in, the flannels, the wools, and all like that. And I take all the linen, light silky stuff out the closet, and I rotate it, and I bring all the wool, the jackets, the coats, the sweaters, scarves, gloves, bring all that up front.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I'm
Once you're
saying?
dressing.
Because it get a little cool in the wintertime in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
okay.
It really does. It gets cold, actually.
But where I'm
Yeah.
going out the country, ain't none of that. Hot.
Okay.
So, Steve,
I got
what
you.
are you going to be rocking this fall anyway? I mean, I remember when you were in your plaid stage.
Probably go straight pimp this fall.
What is that?
Well, I don't
Is
know
that a
what that
mode?
means.
Yeah.
A lot
is
of
that a
coats,
mode, yeah?
Big hats.
jackets, scarves, pimp. But I don't really rock hats too much no more.
I know. I noticed
Every
that.
now and then I gave that up because I had my head got a good shape to it. And just,
So if you ain't got no good head with a shape on it, you need
yeah,
them
you
hats.
need to wear a hat.
Yeah.
You need to wear a hat. Your head got a big dip in it. You might want to go hat.
For a
If it's
point
real
or
long in the back, you might want to go hat. If you got that low sloping forehead, which is a sign of unintelligence, that low sloping forehead, that Neanderthal, if you look like a caveman, might want to get a hat.
It's
Just
time to
say
go
it.
thank the
All right.
Lord.
You thank the Lord. God is good, y'all. Yes,
the
he
time.
is. Remember, low sloping forehead. Get a hat. It's a sign of unintelligence. Neanderthal.